Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. And starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What's the word on him?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
All right, first pitch coming up. J.J. Weatherholt digs it. Now,
J.J. Weatherholt.
and we're underway here in the home opener.
1 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Rodriguez, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Got him. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bo Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, that's just out.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Oh, that got away from him.
I got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Tel Marte.
That's a ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's
really
a ball.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the dirt, blocked. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Man at first, one away.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the second. And now Bader up to the plate.
Hey!
That's through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one in the air right field. Carroll hustling after it. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Jorge Barrosa. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now, Carlos Santana. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. The Diamondbacks with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. This is Corbin Carroll. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Two on, two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. 0-1 now.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Santana takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Struck out looking his first time.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one to first. Santana. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swings through that. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Rudder takes off. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. The Cardinals looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball. Bam.
Jackknifes out of the way. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll touch them all. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. And there's one down. One out man at first. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. They had a foul ball. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. Here's the 0-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Scott under it. And there's 2 down. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Grounded out his first time up. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals. Flied to right his first time.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. To the right side, Marte slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Walker in the box now, takes strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 outs with a runner at third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from third in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, ready to go, bottom four. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The 0-1, and there's a strike. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Stays alive. Man at second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Throw to second, safe. Right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Sanford catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt.
Hey.
This one popped up. And there's one down. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Bichette in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground, right side. On to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now Ildemaro Vargas. Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Scott turns to the right on the move. And that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nope, outside.
Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Brings it in, and there's one away. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
And the batter now, Harrison Bader. In the air, right field. Carroll towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Outside.
And that misses. And it's 2-2. There goes the runner. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. That's out number 3. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Popped up. Harper moving under it. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Jorge Barrosa. And a big swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Throw to first in time.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes.
Now pitching for
Gordon Graceffo on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Strike two. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that's the third out. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brandon Fogg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fogg, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Late with the swing there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. So back to the top of the order. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air center field. Scott settles underneath it. And there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect. Example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now a chance for Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch kicks away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, we're at the top of the 8th. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2. On the ground to third, Arenado whips it across, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 3.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Snap throw to first, and he dives back in time. The 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Harper around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. There's a line drive to left field. That gets by him. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Win. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Chase Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Here's a 1-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Vargas on at first, nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
No, that's down.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next pitch is outside. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Three and 2 now. Got him. That's the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jorge Barrosa. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Fights it off. You'll see another.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man is plunked in this one. First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Santana will hit next. Three strikeouts. So ready. He's 0 for 3. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. In comes the run from second.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jojo Romero.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in, the throw home. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, tie game here in the 8th. Go ahead run on base. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And fouled off.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Tied at 4. That one missed. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Victor Scott.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away now. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt.
Second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
And a base hit up the middle. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher
Ivan Herrera. Next to hit. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Ross. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Out to short, Perdomo. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one. So they turn to their closer, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that is out of play. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. 4-4 in the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
As they hold the winning run at second base.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Ildemaro Vargas. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Strike two.
That one lifted to left. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run. And the Diamondbacks walk it off 5-4. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,